Monique Demenint. I work for Oxfam Novib within the Universal Access to Female Condoms joint program. So what I've been asked to do today is to share with you the innovations within our program, and just to give you a background of why we are doing it, is that well, to have a decrease in the large number of unwanted pregnancies, and to have a decrease in the STI incidence, of which HIV transmission is just one, and also to promote gender equality and empower women, as normally in the world today there's only male condoms available, and also actually there's only one female condom available, whilst we are trying to make more condoms available. And I've brought a few with them, so you can actually see the difference in what we are doing. The normal condom we are using in our program is a condom which is pre-qualified by the World Health Organization, and it's actually a prototype, and it looks like this. And it has two rings, an inner ring and an outer ring, and this is the only one which is actually pre-qualified and is used in most of the UN programs, and also used in our program. And what is being using also now is different types of condoms, which actually look like this. So it has it's also a different material. This is latex, and this is nitrile or something rather. So it's for people who are allergic to this one, can use this one. So this has a sorry. That's because the packet has been opened. So this has an inner sponge, and also the outer ring is shaped in a triangular, so it's different. And the other one, which looks completely different, is still in the packet. Looks like this. And this one is it's surrounded by stuff that dissolves. It's the same stuff that goes around tablets. So when it's inserted in liquid or in it just dissolves, and then you take it off, you take it out, and it becomes a condom. And it has here adhesive sticks, so that it actually keeps it in place. So you can actually see the variety of different shapes of the condoms, and we want to introduce the whole spectrum of varieties as is common in male condoms, and you can buy them in any size, color, whatever. So, but today the only one that is available for women is this one. So when we actually did a lot of HIV/AIDS work a couple of years ago, particularly in Western Africa, the partner organizations we were working with, they came to us to say, look, we know there's a female condom available, but it's not really available in the sense that people can buy it and go out and buy it. So we made an analysis of what's actually the problem, and it seemed that there's a whole comprehensive approach needed to tackle the problem, because there is only one condom available, and when it is available it's too expensive, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done there. And also the people who are supposed to run the programs, they're not really putting a lot of energy in it, because they're just saying, oh, it's too expensive and people do not want it. Whilst in actual fact, people do want it, but it's not there. So what we've done is we set up a partnership with Oxfam Novib, the Dutch Ministry of Women Affairs, the World Population Foundation, and an organization called I+ Solutions. And we have three components in the program. One is R&D, that's doing the research and also the procurement of the condoms. The second one is we've set up large country programs in Nigeria and in Cameroon, and we're still seeking funding to set up a program in Mozambique. And what we're trying to do within these three components is to lower the prices, get more variety, and to do demand creation. so that we can create competition, and it will act as a wake-up call to producers to actually start producing more condoms. And why these female condoms? Because you would say, oh, there are lots of male condoms out there, and that's good enough. But it really makes a difference for women in developing countries, because they can use them themselves. They can actually have a choice why, use a male condom or a female condom. It's double protection. It's against HIV infections and also unwanted pregnancies. It can be inserted before you actually have sex, so you don't have to stop the sex while you're having it, as you do for a male condom. You can negotiate it only once, like you can do directly with the pill. You say, this is what I use, and are you okay with it, and that's that. There are numerous researchers that actually say that the acceptability of the female condom is quite high. Both men and women, they're fine with using female condoms. And it leads to more gender equality because it gives women actually a choice to use their own condom. So why hasn't it not yet caught on? This female condom has been on the market for 15 years. It has faced a lot of image problems. People say, it makes a lot of noise. Actually, this one doesn't, because they've changed the fabric, but the previous one was a bit cracky. But they say it's ugly, but I haven't seen a nice male condom yet. And of course, the availability and the lack of funding, that was actually a major stumbling block, which we are working on right at the moment. So within the research and development component, we're trying to work with the producers of these condoms I've just shown you. And we're also trying to set the criteria by which we can prove that the sponge condom is of the same quality as this condom, as is this one. They all have similar quality, but this one is the only one with the pre-qualification. That's why that condom is the only one that's being used. But we think that if you put on more condoms on the market, people will have more choice. They will start buying more condoms, and also will be an incentive for producers to actually make a better product. And also the women, they say that some women, they just don't like using the inner ring, so they will have an option to use the other two, which now we don't have. And I think if we have more competition, we will have better prices, and we have also better products. And of course, also the supply chain management is a big issue. You can imagine that this one is now being made in Malaysia, and then the packaging is done in Thailand, and the secondary packaging is done in India, and then it's shipped to Nigeria and Cameroon, so in that whole process. And then they have to go into the country, and then they have to do the distribution. So that is quite a system. So the challenges we face in the next years is to we are now working on the demand creation. We're saying we're doing 1 million condoms or 1.5 million condoms per country per year. And also a major stumbling block is getting the price down, and we're trying to do that by introducing more condoms, getting more variety on the market, and getting more funding and commitment by doing more advocacy within the program. And we think that men and women need to take responsibility in the training